Hi there, Happy New Year! So in our household, we have an annual tradition we do every single year, and I swear it sets us up for so much success. What we do is a physical cleanse, and so we take one day and we just get rid of as much physical stuff as we can in our house and on our property in that one day. It keeps so much stuff, thinking like, oh, okay, I'll use it. But you know what? If you haven't used it in about 2 years, you're probably not gonna use it. And if you do use it, it might end up being like 5 years later or 10 years later. And it ends up being better to just spend the tiny amount of money 5 or 10 years later than to keep all of your drawers and cabinets and house full of so much stuff. Everything that we hold on to, we become responsible for. It weighs on us. It's another thing we have to organize, we have to clean, we have to muddle through. Like every time you open up a cabinet and it's just packed with stuff, first of all, most of the time, we can't even find the item that we're keeping because we don't see it because we have so much stuff that we've shoved in a cabinet if you're like me and you're not the best at organizing. So then you end up saving things you never even use because you can't find them. Or the second thing I find is that we keep these items and then every time we look in these cabinets and we see all this clutter, we just feel bad about ourselves. We feel like we're not on top of things. Our whole life is out of order. We feel like we're just not good enough. We never can find the time. Like there's so many different stories we create in our head when we just have so much stuff and so much clutter everywhere. So I'm not a minimalist by any means. I do value my physical possessions, but what I've found is it's really important to make sure that I'm always clearing out space in my life, physically and energetically, so that new opportunities and new possibilities can come in. And when I do this and I go through everything, oh my God, I can't tell you, it feels like this amazing weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I feel like I can breathe and I feel like I'm capable of just conquering so much more. So I highly, highly recommend that it's the new year, it's the first month of the new year. Just take one day out with your family. You are not gonna regret it, and just go through this process and see how much stuff you can get rid of. And then here's a little bit of video footage of our cleanse that we did this year. All right, we started our cleanse with our back shed here, and this is what we're getting rid of. Bam! How does it feel, boys?
Physical cleanse.
More? Let's get rid of more stuff. Let's do it. It's always amazing the things you find when you're doing a physical cleanse. Like, all these things, you're like, I didn't even remember I had these, or, oh, I love these. My old glasses. I feel sassy and smarter in them. What do you think of mommy and glasses? Hey, do you like them? Is that weird? Do you want to try my glasses on? There you go. What do you think? You look good in my glasses. I like them. Do you feel smarter too? Yeah. Of course, like mother, like son. Okay, we have been at this all day. It feels so good once you start doing it. You just are like, what else can I get rid of? I want to get rid of as much as possible. This is like our giveaway bag. This is our trash bag. And like, we're just going through every single cabinet and we're just getting everything organized. There's space. I mean, look at all this extra empty space that we have now. Working on our New Year's cleanse. We found his old bottles and he wanted to drink out of them, and he's double doing it. All right, getting organized, and it feels really good. Bam. Bam. Getting organized. My good vibes only pin. And it's great when you find a bunch of random keys and you know they belong to something important, but couldn't tell you what. All right, so hopefully this quick video that I put together for you inspires you to let it go and do a material cleanse. Just open up the space for new possibility and new amazing things to happen for you in this new year. So get out there, put it on your calendar, make it happen. You can do this, and you will be so grateful.